Combat in the Wild is brought to you in part by Mossy Creek Game Calls, Spectre Shot, Jeb's Precision Chokes, HuntExchange.com, H&H Timber, and these other fine sponsors.
Welcome to the Turkeyologists, brought to you by Spectre Shot.
This week we're going to be heading out of state. We're going to start out in Mississippi and head to Kansas. And I tell you what, heading out of state brings a lot of challenges.
It does. I mean, hunting a different piece of ground, somewhere you've never been before. You know, birds, are they going to gobble? Are they not? Are they there? Are they not? You know, it is. It's very challenging.
Yeah, and you don't really know until the sun comes up the next morning when you can start hunting if you're going to hear a bird. We're going to start out in Mississippi, so here we go to the hunt.
The Turkeyologists are proud to associate with these fine companies.
So a good friend of mine, Ben Hobbs, and I, we're in Mississippi, and we have high hopes for the first morning, thinking we're going to cash in on a bird right off the limb. Unfortunately, we didn't hear a bird gobble all day, didn't see a bird, so we knew we had to go back to the drawing board and do some scouting. And what do you know, it paid off. We saw a bunch of sign, bunch of scratching, and we knew right where to be the next morning.
Man, when I think of Mississippi, I think about duck hunting, not turkey hunting, but I was hoping y'all do some good.
Put our scouting to good use. We have a good idea on where the turkeys want to go, so we got up a little early, brushed in a spot, and it wasn't for too long we heard a bird gobble, so we knew we just needed to sit down and be patient.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and beard scents.
Woodman of the World has been insuring folks around here for more than 120 years, bringing peace of mind to thousands and paying out millions to their families. We were there for them when they needed us, and we'll be there for you too. For more information, contact your local representative. Woodman of the World, with you through life.
So you want to know why Combat in the Wild uses Mossy Creek game calls? Because of their attention to quality and the field-proven results. offering a wide range of calls for any hunting situation. So if it's turkeys, duck, deer, or all the animals in between, Mossy Creek has got a call to fill your needs.
Don't just settle for any old shotgun shell. Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning on your next hunt, offering shells for your 20 or 12 gauge, and also introducing the brand new 3.5-inch shell for all the 12 gauge shooters out there. They're great for all hunters with a specially blended powder to reduce recoil, but still the knockdown power to drop that tom in his tracks. So you want to get the right shotgun shell? Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Mossy Creek Game Calls, Bucks and Beard Scents, HuntExchange.com, and Jeb's Precision Chokes.
Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. Man, looks like all that scouting's paying off.
Yeah, they hit the ground and they are coming to us quick. So we're sitting there and we hear these birds spitting and drumming just outside the food plot to our right. And it seems like forever, but a little coaxing with the Mossy Creek game call and they finally break and we see two redheads coming in. Well, right before Ben shoots, that second bird runs out of the food plot, and right after Ben shoots, I grab my gun thinking we may be able to pull that second bird back in, but he was long gone.
He was tearing my jacket off.
These two guys came in and this guy didn't like the decoy at all. I think we got some pretty good footage, but let me tell y'all something. Mossy Creek Game Calls pulled these birds right in our laps this morning. So I'll tell you what, they make diaphragms, box calls, and slates, and I had a diaphragm in this morning, and man, making it easy for me.
Well, man, it looks like y'all had a wonderful trip.
We did. It was a great time. White Oaks Plantation really does a great job managing the property. The hospitality and accommodations was second to none. And as you can see, boy, we had a great hunt.
Man, and I'm excited. Now me and Jamie are headed out to Kansas with the boys. We're fixing to have some fun.
Getting after it.
When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. They also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging.
Hi, my name is Corey New, and I'm spreading the word about a new membership-based hunt swap service called Hunt Exchange. Hunt Exchange is an online service that connects hunters across the country, allowing them to exchange hunts on their properties. Based on your hunting desires, Hunt Exchange will connect you to property owners who have the game and hunts you're looking for. Register now to find the hunt of your dreams at huntexchange.com. Hunt Exchange, the hunt you've imagined starts here.
It ain't just a tie that gets you there, it's the man standing behind it. Call Daddy, Southside Time Break.
Smith Farm Supply is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Whether it's agriculture or taking care of wildlife, they have the products you need at the best price. Smith Farm Supply also carries trusted brands such as Pennington, AgFab, Purina Antler Max, and many more. Also providing custom fertilizer mixing and spreading services with use of their state-of-the-art equipment. And this will ensure you to have the best food plots this season. When that next long beard shows up, forget about all that praying and spraying. With a Jeb's Headhunter choke tube, you can shoot with confidence.
Well, this is Spectre Shot Tip of the Week. What I'm going to tell you this week is a good place to hunt when it's raining. Let's get you a good ground blind if you got good hay fields, really good big food plots and all. When it's raining, the turkeys love to stay in these fields. We've had gobblers in the field all morning. They just ain't come in gun range. We're hoping after the rain breaks that one might want to play a little bit and see the hen decoys and come up through here. But you got a good ground blind. I know it ain't the favorite way to turkey hunt, but I mean, sometimes you just have to make it happen if you're down to the wire like us. It's getting close to the end of the season. We know these birds are using these fields, and one of the best things to do is just get a ground blind up and sit and wait. If you can weather out the storm and beat the birds into the field, I mean, that's the good thing to do, is just sit in the blinds and wait it out and have patience. We killed some birds this way. Killed one a couple of years ago with Jim. We got in the blind at daylight and took till 11 o'clock to do it. Hoping it'll work this way again. But like I say, the ground blinds are worth it. You know, you buy you a good one, buy one that don't leak bad. It's worth spending the money on a real good one with some room and all in it, and real comfortable. But we got Jake's in the field right now. He's been hanging out. We had a big gobbler in here early. I believe when this rain's over with, I believe he'll be right back out here in the field. So we're gonna sit around and wait. But sometimes the ground blind's just the way to go.
All right, well, here we go. We're headed to Kansas. This is my first time going to Kansas, and I've heard a lot of good stories, seen a lot of good video out there, man. I was like a kid on Christmas morning. I couldn't sleep, wouldn't let you sleep the whole way out there. Finally, the sun came up. Man, you see all those cornfields, and you know, you're riding down the interstate and there's turkeys on the side of the road, you know, strutting, turkeys hit by cars. They're everywhere. You know, I didn't know what to think.
Kansas is a big excitement, man. You were pumped up. You rattled your mouth the whole way up there. We had a ball though. We got out, and that first day, I mean, it wasn't nothing. I had one on the ground, and it was time to get one for you, man.
Yeah, man, when I finally got the gun in hand, I was excited. So y'all stay tuned, check this out.
We are freaking jacked up, man. We just come through Kansas City, went to Walmart, got our hunting license, left. We headed towards Winchester. We're gonna be hunting probably in about 2 hours. Just seen a big strutter in the field with him. Seen another strutter on the hill that gobbled when we went by, and another one run over in the road. So I don't think we're gonna have no problem finding turkeys out here. Howard in the back is about to have a fit. His first time to Kansas.
OMG.
Seen a buck with horns? Tell him we seen a buck with horns.
Oh yeah. He looked like a giraffe. He was so big.
Kansas, man, but this is why we love it. It is weird in Kansas. About 2 hours away, we're gonna be at it. Well, I'm to the right of Howard, and we've been calling this bird working a little bit. Next thing I know, listen close, because you can hear this bird drumming, his wings dragging. He is right on top of me. I can't even move the camera to turn it on him.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and beard scents.
Woodman of the World has been insuring folks around here for more than 120 years, bringing peace of mind to thousands and paying out millions to their families. We were there for them when they needed us, and we'll be there for you too. For more information, contact your local representative. Woodman of the World, with you through life.
Don't just settle for any old shotgun shell. Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning on your next hunt, offering shells for your 20 or 12 gauge, and also introducing the brand new 3.5 inch shell for all the 12 gauge shooters out there. They're great for all hunters with a specially blended powder to reduce recoil, but still to knock down power to drop that tom in his tracks. So you want to get the right shotgun shell? Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning. When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. They also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging.
This segment of The Turkeyologist is brought to you by Smith Farm Supply, Woodman of the World, Country Boys Logging, and Southside Tire and Brake.
Go get him, Hal. Did you hear all that drumming? I couldn't, I had him on camera, film.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what, that was tough hunt. Seven birds to that point, back in every time. They came up here this time, got right here again, and that hen started cutting up again, started putting. He was gonna get out of here. I had to take a shot. I woofed the first time. I think I got some of this little tree right here, but hey, Jebs makes duck choke tubes too.
Go get
Bird
him.
down, baby.
Go
Bird down.
Go get him.
2 days in Kansas and 2 birds on the ground, 2 good birds. Man, none of this could happen without these Jeff Headhunter choke tubes, Mossy Creek game call, and white lightning. It put him to sleep. And then when you got this guy calling, it'll all come together. Also, we got to thank somebody else. We got to get to thank. And that's our wives. They let us travel and come out here and spend all this time away from our babies and our jobs. It means a lot to us. We appreciate it. We appreciate our sponsors too. So we're gonna swap it up. Walk number 2. Each got 2 tags. We build one piece. We're gonna see what we can do. Well, man, anybody that's ever duck hunted with me, they know if it goes down, I claim it. On this one, there wasn't no question though.
I just was wondering if you was giving him a warning shot and then gonna shoot him out there or whatever, but you drilled that turkey when he was in there.
Man, I just want to give him a fighting chance.
I mean, I was sitting there behind camera thinking, swing and a miss, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, boom, and I mean, he hit the ground. That was a trip.
Not with that Jebs and that white lightning.
Yep.
I knew it was on.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this week's episode. That was 2 good hunts out of state. I kind of hope it makes you want to draw a tag and go out of state with a buddy. These trips are really fun, and it usually pays off for the good for us. We usually kill some good birds out of state. It'd probably work out for you too if you go out and put your time in your scout now.
Man, it's always a good time to get out and hunt some new ground and, you know, talk to the locals and just see, you know, hunting different places is always a fun trip.
Well, keep up with us on Facebook. Go and like our page if you hadn't done that yet. Check us out on YouTube. You know, if you are enjoying our show, you can go check us out on YouTube and watch a bunch of stuff we have out there. Stuff from the years past, even stuff up to kind of current. So really go to YouTube and check us out.
Hey, and don't forget our website, combatinthewild.com. You can get our Turkeyologist DVD series. Also, you can get our t-shirts and hats and stickers and all kinds of neat stuff. So check us out.
The Turkeyologists are proud to associate with these fine companies.
Join us next week as Jim and Corey head back to Georgia to chase some good old local birds.
Well, day 2 is good. I'm all messed up. Here we go. Well, day 2 here in Mississippi, we know exactly where to go. Exactly. We don't know exactly where to go.
Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. Man, it sounds like all that scouting's paying off. Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. Man, it sounds like all that scouting paid off.
Yeah, and they hit the ground and coming to us. You said you wanted to join us. Well, we're sitting there and all of a sudden these birds start drumming to our right. And they stay there and stay there and stay there.
And it all turns out usually pretty good. You can get on some good birds out of state.
Yeah, sometimes it can be kind of hard to, get the job done, but man, it's always a good time. Look over here. Meeting all the locals and just being somewhere different's a good time.
Well, I'm sorry. It's like a good night.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. There was some pretty good hunts out of state. I hope it makes you want to throw out the dang. All right, I'm fixing to get it this time. No joke.
You promise?
I get up before the dawn, grab a few calls and an old shotgun. Been waiting all winter for the spring to come. Headed out to an old honey hole just across from Gristmill Road. Gotta get up on that ridge before the sun. There's an old bird down there. Talk about battles we've had our share. And I can't wait to hear that drum singing me a springtime lullaby, calling my name from a Georgia pine. Ain't nothing ever sounds so good like a day-breaking tree shaking, thunder in the woods. With my back against this old oak tree, I got myself a front row seat to God's big screen in HD. My Mossy Creek call got him talking smack, and my jib's choke, she's a holding back. But it won't be long for this white lightning sings, singing me a springtime lullaby, calling my name from a Georgia pine. Ain't nothing ever sounds so good like a day-breaking tree shaking, thunder in the woods, singing me a